favor as your servants, whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interests you have committed to our charge. Amen. Honorable members, welcome to the sitting of today, Wednesday, the 24th day of June, 2026 at 9:30 a.m. Clerk, confirm that we have the requisite quorum to transact today's business.
Mr. Speaker, the House is not quoted.
There being no quorum to commence the business of the day, I direct that pursuant to Standing Order 36, the quorum bell be rung for an initial 10 minutes or until such a time that quorum shall be achieved. Further, honorable members, pursuant to Standing Order 37.3, I hereby direct the Sergeant at Arms to ensure that the door remains unlocked, but no member leaves the chamber except the whips until the House becomes quiet.
Spikasa, the House is now quorate.
Quorum having been confirmed, we proceed with the business of the day. Clerk, first order.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Honorable members, I know you expect a communication from the chair, but I commit to give it in due course. Thank you, honorable members. Next order.
Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers. Mr. Speaker, sir, there are a number of papers to be tabled in this House. The first one by Honorable Paul Geshe Wambaire, the Chairperson, Committee on Health Services.
Honorable Paul Geshe Wambaire. All the delegated member. Honorable Jeffrey Kamwana, proceed.
Yes, thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. He's a delegated member. I'm a member of this committee. And I will definitely have to stand in for my chair. Honorable Speaker, with me is a report on the Engineer County Hospital annual report and the financial statements for the period ended 30th June 2025. And I hereby table.
The report is duly tabled. The same shall be processed as directed by the House Business Committee, pursuant to Standing Order 157(5)(d). Next order.
Under the same order, Mr. Speaker, there is another paper to be tabled by the Honorable Isaac Kamombai, the Chairperson, Committee on Water, Sanitation, Environment, Tourism, Natural Resources and Climate Change.
Honorable Isaac Kamau, Chairperson, Committee on Water, Sanitation, Environment, Tourism, Natural Resources and Climate Change. Proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the Committee on Water, Sanitation, Environment, Tourism and Natural Resources, the Climate Change, is in the process of scrutinizing the reviewing of the Nyandarua County Lake Oroborosat Sport, Tourism and Conservation Half Marathon Annual Report at the financial year for the period of ended 30th June 2025, which is being considered by this House today. Arising from the above, we respectively request this Honorable House to grant the committee 21 days to consider and compile a comprehensive half-year report for approval in this House. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
The preliminary report is duly tabled. The leave sought is well explained and deserving, and so I grant it as sought. Chairperson, ensure the report is ready within the time requested. Next order.
Mr. Speaker, sir, still under the order on papers, we have two papers to be laid by Honorable Zachary Mwanginjero, Chairperson, Committee on Finance, Economic Planning, ICT and Revenue.
Honorable Zachary Mwanginjero, Chairperson, Committee on Finance, Economic Planning, ICT and Revenue, proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I wish to report that the Committee on Finance, Economic Planning and ICT and Revenue has processed the said document, Honorable Speaker, and the said document pertaining the receiver of revenue annual report, Honorable Speaker, was tabled before the committee. And Honorable Speaker, arising from the scrutiny, we respectfully request this Honorable House to grant this committee, Honorable Speaker, a further 21 days to consider and compile a comprehensive report for the approval of this House. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Very well. The preliminary report is duly tabled. The leave sought is well explained and deserving, and so I grant it as sought. Chairperson ensure the report is ready within the requested time. Next order.
Mr. Speaker, sir, we had 2 reports by the Committee on Finance, Economic Planning, ICT and Revenue.
Honorable Zachary Mwangijero, proceed.
Honorable Speaker, I wish to report to the House that the committee has processed the Nyandarua County Revenue Fund report and the said statements for the financial year. And the committee has scrutinized the financial statements thoroughly, and it is about to conclude on an issue pertaining the financial statement. And Honorable Speaker, to ensure inclusion of all relevant information to the committee and to this House,
and curb further incidences of gender-based violence, femicide, and sexual offences across the county. And Honorable Speaker, I think this is a very, the second resolve is a very vital and a very critical point. Then we have to call upon the National Police Service to enhance surveillance, intelligence gathering, investigations, and enforcement actions in identified hotspots, and ensure the swift apprehension, prosecution, and prosecution of perpetrators. Honorable Speaker, we are seeking for a preventive measure more than a cure, because already when we tend to make to cure these issues, we already have people died. We already have dead children or women or men. We cannot reverse such actions as loss of life. But if we are vigilant enough, and the National Police Service ensures that they have adequate surveillance, they have intelligence, because these things happen within our localities, they happen within our societies. And if the government institutions keep a keen watch in our society, we are going to curb these issues before they get worse. 4. The County Assembly resolves to urge the County Government of Nyandarua through the relevant department to strengthen victim support systems, including psychosocial services, rescue mechanisms, public awareness programs, and the establishment of safe spaces for survivors. Honorable Speaker, this is also very important because this is offering support to those who have been affected. Remember, some have gone through these issues, but they don't know where to report. There is no clear way. They have no information on the clear method and channel to take these cases. Some are shy because of the stigma that goes around, and especially in cases like rape, in cases like assault, there is a lot of protection because most of the perpetrators, Honorable Speaker, are people observation to take action because of trying to protect maybe a family name, trying to protect a person, and hence escalation of issues. We witness escalation of these issues. Number 5, the County Assembly resolves to and request all chiefs, assistant chiefs, Nyumba Kumi structures, community leaders, and religious institutions to intensify community sensitization and early warning mechanisms aimed at preventing gender-based violence. Honorable Speaker, this point is self-explanatory. We need to sensitize the community and let them know it is not a normal occurrence to have violence amongst themselves, whether in the households, in the family structures, or around the villages and communities. And this is the chiefs, because they have access they are the eyes around, our locations. They assist and children, the Nyumba Kumi structures. We can only ensure that this is dealt with if we work with the structures that are already established in our communities. Number 6, this county assembly resolves to direct the clerk of county assembly to transmit a copy of these resolutions to the chairperson of Nyandarua County Security and Intelligence Committee, the county commissioner and county police commander, the government of Nyandarua County, and all relevant stakeholders for immediate action and implementation. Lastly, Honorable Speaker, this county assembly requires the Nyandarua County Security and Intelligence Committee to submit within 60 days of receipt of the resolutions a status report outlining the measures taken to address and mitigate gender-based violence and femicide within Nyandarua County. Honorable Speaker, the reason we are requesting for this the report in 60 days is to clearly see the data of the cases, the actual cases that have been reported within the county structures. We want to see the actions taken by the Nyandarua County Security and Intelligence Committee before, so that we see whether they are doing their work or and maybe how well we can synergize and work together to making sure that we curb these issues. And I remember vividly, Honorable Isaac Kongo, the chairperson budget committee, he brought out this issue and pointed out on us reaching the importance of this assembly, reaching out to the institutions that matter. And I think I took it seriously that he suggested that, and I think this is rightfully so, then we need to call upon the Nyandarua County Security and Intelligence Committee, which is also headed by our county governor, Honorable Dr. Kiari Badirisha, His Excellency, also sits in that committee. It is a powerful committee, and I believe that they have all the reports that are required. They have all the information that, that we need for this house to be able to, to follow up and maybe intervene in case the report comes and there are issues that we can make intervention on to curb this issue. I think they have everything at their disposal. So I urge this honorable member, this house, and all the honorable members to really support this motion so that we can bring a solution to the violence, to the murders, to the rape cases, to our children who are being brought over future as early, they're being denied the right to see their future, and to go through the normal stages, study, and maybe shape the future as they would wish. Honorable Speaker, thank you. And I want to call Honorable Isaac Kongo to second.
Honorable Isaac Kongo Wajiro, proceed and second. The motion is duly moved and seconded. I now propose the question. I now propose the question that the County Assembly resolves to 1. Express its deep concern and condemnation of all forms of gender violence, gender-based violence, sexual violence, and femicide occurring within Nyandarua County. 2. Petition the Nyandarua County Security and Intelligence Committee to urgently convene a multi-agency security response framework and take immediate measures to prevent, investigate, and curb further incidents of gender-based violence femicide, and sexual offenses across the county. 3, call upon the National Police Service to enhance surveillance, intelligence gathering, investigations and enforcement actions in identifying hotspots and ensure the swift apprehension and prosecution of perpetrators. 4, urge the county government of Nyandarua through the relevant departments to strengthen victim support system, including psychosocial services, rescue mechanisms, public awareness programs, and the establishment of safe spaces for survivors. 5, request all chiefs, assistant chiefs, Nyumba Kumi structures, community leaders, and religious institutions to intensify community sensitization and early warning mechanisms aimed at preventing gender-based violence. 6, direct the clerk of the county assembly to transmit a copy of these resolutions to the chairperson of the Nyandarua County Security Intelligence Committee, the county commissioner, the county police commander, the governor of Nyandarua County, and all relevant stakeholders for immediate action and implementation. And 7, require the Nyandarua County Security and Intelligence Committee to submit within 60 days of receipt of these resolutions a status report outlining the measures taken to address and mitigate gender-based violence and femicide within Nyandarua County. The floor is open for debate. Honorable Joyce Munywa, proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to support the motion and thank Honorable Sasha for bringing this motion to this assembly. It's very timely, and my request is that the resolutions, as has been passed, that they should be adhered to. Mr. Speaker, I represent a constituency that has really been prone to some of these issues. Especially, I have clients who have intellectual disabilities. They have really had issues of this what we call sexual abuse. And for me, it's very timely motion, and my desire is that the Nyandarua Security and Intelligence Committee, as has been requested, will take these issues seriously so that we can be able to save a generation that has been going a lot. And I know once we are able to take action, that we are going to reduce the incidences that have been currently been there. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I call the mover.
Honorable Sasha, you may proceed and respond.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I think there is not much to belabor about this motion. We can clearly see the importance of being vigilant in this case. And I just shared recently yesterday with the Honorable Joyce, as she has stated, and she also comes along cases of defilement, even with people living with disability. And so, Honorable Speaker, this would be a great step forward for the county at large. And I move.
I now put the question, which is that the county assembly, this county assembly resolves to 1, express its deep concern and condemnation of all forms of gender-based violence, sexual violence, and femicide occurring within Nyandarua County. 2, petition the Nyandarua County Security and Intelligence Committee to urgently convene a multi-agency security response framework and take immediate measures to prevent, investigate, and curb further incidents of gender-based violence, femicide, and sexual offenses across the county. 3, call upon the National Police Service to enhance surveillance, intelligence gathering, investigations, and enforcement actions in identified hotspots and ensure the swift apprehension and prosecution of perpetrators. 4, urge the county government of Nyandarua through the relevant departments to strengthen victim support systems, including psychosocial support services, rescue mechanisms, public awareness programs, and the establishment of safe spaces for survivors. 5, request all chiefs, assistant chiefs, Nyumba Kumi structures, community leaders, and religious institutions to intensify community sensitization and early warning mechanisms aimed at preventing gender-based violence. 6, direct the clerk of the county assembly to transmit a copy of these resolutions to the chairperson of the Nyandarua County Security and Intelligence Committee, the county commissioner, the county police commander, the governor of Nyandarua County, and all relevant stakeholders for immediate action and implementation. And 7, require the Nyandarua County Security and Intelligence Committee to submit within 60 days of receipt of these resolutions a status report outlining the measures taken to address and mitigate gender-based violence and femicide within Nyandarua County. May those of a similar opinion say aye. Aye. May those of a contrary opinion say nay. And the ayes have it. Clerk, next order.
Mr. Speaker, sir, we've exhausted the business as indicated in the morning session's order paper.
Honorable members, there being no other business to transact during today's sitting, I now adjourn the House to Wednesday, the 24th day of June 2026 at 2:30 p.m.